Hello people, and welcome back to some more Metroid Prime with Robberlink.
Hello.
As usual, he's the one in control. And we are reattempting this fight. So,
Yep.
just make sure you stay out of the, whatever the liquid is. Be very careful.
Oh, yeah.
It appears this item can only be reached by using the elevated bridge.
Wait, how are you still talking?
I don't know.
My suit has gained sentience.
Mechanical device appears to be inactive. Life forms detected within hollows of machine.
Oh, boy.
No, you cannot has.
No. Hey, once.
It's time for round 2. Fight!
I'm not even gonna bother to scan them this time. Ow.
Careful. Wow, these guys are flying circles around you.
I'm running circles around you.
Is that specifically a TF2 line?
Yes.
It's like you destroy that face? Well, too bad. I have 3 more.
You four-faced jerk.
You 4-faced quadruple crosser.
Yes. Exactly.
That's kind of a reference to the, what was it, Victor Borga?
Victor Borga.
Yeah, I think he was the guy who was at the piano for one of his sketches. And for one of the other ones, whenever something sounded like a number, he would increase it to the next number. And he was like reading a book. And one of the things was, you 2-faced double crosser, and instead he said, you 3-faced triple crosser.
Oh, wait. I vaguely remember that. Yeah, it was a skit or something.
Yeah, I don't actually know much about it. It's just something that I remember.
I'm using the mini-map radar thing. Wait, weren't there 4 faces? Huh.
Oh well.
He gave up. I can work with this. Missiles. Right?
Mm-hmm. Missile launcher acquired. Or rather, reacquired.
Yep.
After we broke it.
Missile machine broke, but it fixed.
Oh, and an energy tank.
Yep.
Energy tank. This energy tank acquired.
I don't have Morph ball. I can't go through there. I don't really need help, but still building up crates because I can. So I guess we just go back. I don't care about you guys. Please, door. Thank you.
You have to wait for it to load.
Load faster, door.
Yeah, that was an interesting thing that, you know, they have it so that the door stays closed while it's loading.
I was actually thinking of saying something about that.
As opposed to, say, in Half-Life 2, which was, you know, earlier than this. But in Half-Life 2, it's just you get to a certain point and all of a sudden everything freezes as it loads.
Yeah.
It's very janky. Speaking of Half-Life, I heard the Half-Life Alyx just came out. It's a VR game that's like a... I think it's supposed to be between Half-Life 1 and 2.
I mean, I think it's been out for a little bit, hasn't it?
I think it came out sometime after we at least recorded the last episode of this. It was announced a little while ago.
Oh, maybe that's why I was thinking of the announcement.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's fully out now.
So any word on how good it is?
I haven't seen a whole lot of it yet. I've actually been a little bit busy, but I do know Jacksepticeye's been playing it. I think Pewds has been playing it, but I haven't seen all of their videos on it yet. But yeah, just because there's the way the perspective is in VR makes things look different. I'm aware of that, even though I've never actually played VR. But even when it's flattened in the video form, the head crabs look bigger. Like, they technically look about as big as they should to fit on someone's head, and like they did in Half-Life 2, but for some reason they just seem bigger.
It's one of those optical oddities.
I don't know.
Not necessarily an illusion, just...
Oh yeah, you can destroy those now because
Yep.
I don't think we were recording when you scanned those.
I just know from memory that you can blow them up.
Alright, so if I remember correctly... Oh wait. Never mind.
Yeah.
There's one right there. I was gonna say, I thought the impact crater door had a missile lock on it.
Oh yeah, that's true too.
But that's probably not where we need to go at the moment.
Oh, what's this? Oh,
Passageway to Shrine.
shrine of what? It doesn't matter. It is simply the shrine. Jeez, you guys are everywhere.
Morph ball.
Uh-huh. Look at it, it's just sitting there right in the open, ripe for the taking.
Nope.
Are these different ones? No, these are just a bunch of beetles. So how did my equipment end up in all these random places anyway? Like, it's not like they're just above ground. Like, they're just random places
You mean like...
of inconvenience.
I'm guessing the explanation would probably be that the Chozo just have duplicates of their technology pretty much anywhere where they make their structures or whatever.
Eh, actually that could work. Oh, it's a big beetle. I'm sorry I killed your little I killed your little beetles. I messed up that sentence.
It happens. A new creatures entry. Morphology, plated beetle. Well-armored burrowing insect. Vulnerable only to the rear abdomen. Oh,
In.
yes. Vulnerable only in the rear abdomen. Creature's thick cranial plating can repel frontal attacks. This gives it an advantage in combat, allowing it to make ramming attacks. Only surfacing when it detects vibrations above, it then maneuvers itself so as to always face its rival, keeping its exposed abdomen protected.
Until it rams. Like, because that's all I can do. Oh yeah, it's like two, like, wrestlers.
How does it see?
Probably something with vibrations.
Yeah, I was just thinking maybe.
You wanna dance?
His birdie exploded.
Yeah. I kablamoed his booty. And now I can be a small ball.
Morph ball acquired. You know, I wonder if it's just because of how much exploring I used to do. But when I first played this game and the sequel, it felt like there was a ton of time between getting upgrades. Maybe it's because, you know, when we first played this, we didn't know where to go, or at least for me.
Maybe.
It always felt like there was a huge gap between any upgrades. Now it's like, eh. 2 upgrades in the same episode.
Yeah, it seems pretty short. I'm sorry if you can hear the controller.
It's probably not that bad. Even if you can hear it. Alright, so...
Actually,
you could probably go up to the place
Yeah.
where you first went and saw those little guys that stick their prongs in the ground. It's to your... Well, I guess it'd be behind you, but I guess you have to go around to get up there. Yeah.
Hip. 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 Hip.
See, this is an inconvenience I didn't quite have to deal with because I always got the space jump boots first.
So I was in here.
Yeah. Because there's a slot for your morph ball.
Yep.
Like, shiny.
What's that?
Fountain choked by overgrowth. Toxin levels are high. A new Chozo lore entry. Chozo script translated. As we struggle with the great poison, something stirs at the edges of our something stirs at the edges of our vision. It is the hatchling Samus. We feel her. Across the void, as she hunts the corrupted, will our fates again be one? As our pride shatters, will prophecy become real? When all strength wanes from the Chozo, will it be the hatchling who fulfills our legacy? True sight eludes us, for the poison gnaws at all vision, leaving seers blind and filled with despair. Truth's blessing may come too late.
I don't know, everything looks fine to me.
No structural weaknesses detected in this metalwork.
Alright, Ow. I headbutted it.
It's like it dunked you into the poison.
It did. Those things seem peaceful. Alright, these guys, they just suicide bomb.
Shriek bats, are they? Yes. Morphology shriek bat, territorial ceiling dweller. Body temperature peaks at 121 centigrade. Shriek bats have high internal temperature, making them easy to spot with thermal imaging. They roost on cave ceilings while hunting for small prey. Fiercely territorial, they dive bomb anything that wanders near.
Not very well.
If they dive bomb their prey, how do they eat it afterwards?
That's a good point.
Morphology Reaper Vine, powerful rock-dwelling tentacle. A single eye upon the Reaper Vine keeps a constant vigil, but its vision is limited to 10 meters. A scythe-like appendage on top of it. A scythe-like appendage on its tip is honed to lethal sharpness. The Reaper Vine will swing this blade wildly at anything that enters its zone of perception. Repositioning.
It's like, no food for you.
I was trying to think of a better Reaper quote, but I couldn't think of one.
Alright, is there anything of value up here?
Save station detected. God knows we should go to it. Because last time...
Yeah. Yeah, let's make our way there if we can. So that's where it came from.
Are you sure? That looked like it was blocked.
What?
See, it has a missile lock on it.
Oh, you're right. I'm dumb.
Well, we are sitting a little bit farther away from the screen than you might expect. So.
Alright.
Yes, I think there's that one kind of annoyingly tall room that you have to go around the edges or something. Do you think we should end the episode here?
Sure, I guess. It's been about 15-ish minutes.
Alright. So, see you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.
Samus out.